Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. Today we're going to take a look at MISC Fortune. Finally, I can make a decision. Not even make a decision. Finally, I got enough information. Not to say information, but the experience per se for this ship. And I think it's time for me to make, not say a decision, but just to share my opinion. And yeah, this ship really make an impression for sure. For sure. And the question is it really a quality of life feature that lots of people want? Before that, we're going to take a look at it. No, before we take a look at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. And of course, we're going to start off with the number one PSA. You do not need to buy any of this ship with real money. All you need is a starter pack. And we're going to cut it quite close because this video is made well, obviously it's much later, but we do have a referral bonus, and this is the last two, oh, wow, February 17th, it's like 2 more days left, okay? For those who discovered this video a bit later, yes, I did put a PSA for this video early on, so by now you guys should already have it already if you decided to get into. And like I said, it's one of the best time. Not the optimum time per se, because we don't get the cheapest starter pack. We only get like the second best. Can I use the word second best? It's not really second best though. But it is close because I did say we got a few good stuff there. Okay, let's gonna check this first just for a recap for those who are, if you want to if you want to join Star Citizen at this hour, this weekend per se, $51. It is slightly a little bit more expensive than the cheaper starter pack out there, which is $40.50. The difference is you get a little bit more starting money, which is 20,000 UEC, which is nice. You get a full suit and a weapon. So that is actually quite nice, okay? And you're getting I would call this a starter ship plus ship, because it is definitely better than the cheaper pack for sure, but obviously the price tag is a little bit more. The sad part is the 6 months insurance, in my opinion. I think 12 to 24 months is the best. If this is a 12-month insurance, I think it's an easy recommendation, because for the extra amount of $10.50, you're getting quite a chunk of perks. But do note that is $10.50 more than what you want. I won't say what you want to pay, but you could have saved $10 and get a cheaper pack, and then you can still enjoy Star Citizen. Simple as that. All right. Okay. So that's the key thing that I want to put out. And let's go and take a look at the MISC Fortune. Now, this ship is a very interesting ship. All right, I might say, because it offers one very critical feature where people will say it's power creeping or power crap, depending how you want to say it. I also will say power creep because that's what I'm used to. It power creeps another salvaging ship, which is the Drake Vulture. Now the question is it a lot difference between the Vulture? Before we go to that part, we want to go to the most important thing. It is discussing about the quality of life feature for the MISC Fortune, and that is automatic or auto scrap dispenser. That's what I call it, okay? Because it says, let's see, Fortune trust salvaging technique. Okay, didn't say anything. Hassle-free hauling, a seamless way to load your loot. Yeah, they don't have a very special name for it, so I'm gonna call it automated external container dispenser. All right, fine. that's what I'm gonna call it. All right, automated external container dispenser, which is very good. Okay, this is very after giving a lot of thought, this is actually a very good thing for if you get into a huge salvaging area. And obviously this is definitely a good ship after Xeno Threat, where you have big ships, you can salvage them, and because you do not need to dispense them manually. And yeah, and it's 12 SCU worth of cargo. 12. That's a lot for a single pilot ship. And this quality of life feature is really, really good in my opinion. Like, I have to admit it is kinda, a lot of people would say pay to win, but in my opinion, it's like, what do I mean pay to win? You can get both ships in the game by just playing the game. So, eh? But what I meant by pay to win is because people who buy the Vulture, would they want to upgrade to the Fortune? And that's the next part. How much does it cost? And we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna take a look at the stats first. Length, height, no, we don't care about that. Cargo, 12 SCU, so 2 exterior cargo, 4 SCU internal, which is nice. Only one salvaging arm, which is a little bit definitely slower than the Vulture by half, 50%. Right? Vulture is 2 times faster. That's for sure. Other than that, we don't really care about the stats too much. Like the shield generator, 3 times size one, sure, it is nice. Not maybe not that great, but it doesn't really matter much because of a few factors. You're not gonna take this for combat, that's for sure. So automatically, a few things on the ship, it's like it's nice to have, but you don't really need it. So there we go. Yeah, until February 17, you get some cool skins here as well. For those, I can easily say if you have tried out this ship, you probably know already. For me, is I really need to take some time to just see if the quality of life really makes a big impact. And truth to be told, it does a little bit, but not as much as what I think it should, which is both good but not good at the same time because this really makes the Vulture a little bit more obsolete. Yeah, you give up one or two things, but is it worth giving up? The answer is yes. To me, it's yes, it's worth giving up. So original price is $175 and the Warborn version is $160. In my opinion, just upgrade. Okay. Any ship above $100, I'll just say just do an upgrade. And how can you do an upgrade? Just do a quick little upgrade over here. You won't lose too much. And we're gonna get the cheapest ship. Of course, by doing upgrade, you lose out a lot of, not say you lose out, okay? There's no such thing, you lose out stuff. Come on. $5 difference from the Prospector, which is nice. What I meant you lose out is you don't get some cool stuff like the limited time offers rate festival, which is not a big deal in my opinion. Yeah, because if we go to here, take a quick little look at the Lunar New Year. Oh, you know what? I already have it open. All right, MISC Fortune. Come on, pack. No. Rate starter pack. No. Where are you? Where are you? Huh. I thought I saw you somewhere. Did I miss it? No, this, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. This is just way too much. Wow, no. I couldn't find. Even this doesn't really show. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, yeah, so we don't care about that. You get some pain technically. And 295, is this the only pack? If so, yeah, that's an easy skip. In my opinion, easy skip and just grab a base. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Wow, no, easy. Easy. Just get the normal, just get a Warborn ship upgrade and you'll be fine. Because that's what I did. Yeah, just get an upgrade. You'll be fine. Plus it's only like $5, so $5 is always a good thing. Yeah, $5. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now, before we end the video, like I said, it does really impact a little bit. It does really, the quality of life really makes a difference, okay? Sure, it is slower, like I said, because if we look at the stats for the Fortune, we only have one salvaging arm. We have S2 or size 2 beam, which is not a big deal because if you look at the Vulture has two size 2 salvaging head. Sure, it can chew up stuff a little bit faster, not a little bit, much faster for sure. But if you have to go in between a large ship, then the Vulture probably will lose out. Okay, This is the question though, would it lose out speed in general? Yeah, this is the part where I give a lot of thoughts about it. If the Vulture can salvage one full ship or one ship, any whatever ship it is, okay, if we can salvage one full ship without going to the container and eject, then the Vulture is hands down much better. But this is mainly if you have a salvaging competitor nearby. If you're doing it alone and you're alone in space, which is, I would say, 99% up most of the time, then having this quality of life does, give you more salvaging game time per se. Yeah. Yep. No, that's it. I just realized, yeah, it makes a difference, but does it really make a big difference? To be honest, actually, no. No. You just have less game loop, which means you don't need to come out of your pilot seat and then go eject. Whereas the Fortune, you just salvage all day long. And that's it. It only impacts if we have a larger salvaging crew and if we are competing with other salvager out there, then the Fortune is either great or not great. Great because you can salvage longer. Not you can be on site longer and keep on salvaging. Whereas the Vulture, there is a downtime. But because you have two salvaging beam, does it really make a difference? Yeah. The answer is actually not really. If you are lazy, Fortune. If you are a bit more active, Vulture. That's how I put it. You know what? I'll take back a little bit. I'll eat my words. There is not much of a big difference. Like there's no game-changing difference. Yeah, other than just quality of life. Because speed versus sustain. That's how I put it. Yeah, you can be on the salvaging a little bit longer, and then this is burst. The only difference is, of course, when we come to look at the HP and some of the smaller stats, like I said, not a big deal. The Fortune has slower speed, higher HP, definitely very hot when it comes to combat. The Vulture, slightly little, but still hot. We have faster speed and everything, lower HP, so it's a little bit softer. That's how I put softer. When it comes to the components, it's literally the same. Same stuff, right? Size 1, the only extra stuff is you get size 2. Oh no, 2 salvaging beam or salvaging arm. So in this case, you know what? Truth to be told, there is no clear-cut a power creep in general. It looks like it. Sure, of course, the more I mean the newer the new shiny toy definitely takes a spot. Okay, I'll put it this way: the new shiny toy definitely take the spotlight or the limelight. So in this case, the MISC Fortune definitely took a lot of people by no, I wouldn't say by surprise, but the automated loader thingy, no, the automated external container dispenser does make people feel like it's a power creep for against the Vulture. Yeah. I don't really have a side-by-side comparison of the salvaging time per se. I really need to do that. So unfortunately I have a potato PC, so everything's gonna be choppy and whatnot. It's gonna be not that great to show. So I need to upgrade my PC first. So that's that. And that's about it. Last but not least, right? The last part is how much does the Vulture cost? This is the one we want to take a look, right? What is the price tag in between both of this ship? 175 versus, okay, let me close this. And we're gonna go for the Vulture. The Vulture is 175, same price. All right. So in my opinion, I think both ship has its niche, and depending on what type of play style do you want to play as, or which play style is more comfortable for you. And that's it. that's all I have for you for this ship. Wow, no, it was a surprise. I just realized not it's a big deal, but not a big deal, that type of ship. And of course, having more specialized ship does give the game a little bit more flavor, which is totally cool. Totally cool for sure. Oh, I think I remember one final thing. I think this is most important. Does it show you the internal cargo for the Vulture that I can compare? Cargo 12 SCU. This one should say 4. Oh no, okay, so it says 16, which means 12 plus 4 internal. Okay, now this changed a little bit. That means the fortune aged out by a little bit. So that's why people, if you were to say the fortune power creeps the Vulture, most likely the only acceptable reasoning that I can think of is the cargo. Slightly a little bit more, because you have 12 on the outside and 4 in the inside. But then again, does it really make a big difference between Vulture's 12 internal cargo space? Does it? Alright. Yeah, let's see. 36 SCU. Do we have 21 SCU? So basically the Vulture can travel further. Yeah. So in terms of stats versus stats, then I think both of them kinda, right? Not say cancel each other out, but they kind of cancel each other out. Some stuff is good on the Vulture, some stuff is good on the Fortune. Quality of life, definitely the Fortune. Vulture, definitely a bit more fun to look at and fly, in my opinion. Personally, I like the Vulture look. Number one, because I'm so used to another game called EVE Online. And the mining ship is exactly the same ship. Whereas for visibility and whatnot, definitely I'll give a +1 to the Fortune, which is a much nicer ship to fly. And I'm not say to fly, visibility. The ship is definitely has the MISC sluggishness, so that's another thing. But yeah, this doesn't really matter much because you're not doing PvP or at least PvE combat per se. So yeah, those are just extra flavor for you to choose. And that's it. All right, that's it. That's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. Until then, I will see you in the verse and fly dangerous. Yep. Yep, you know what? I'm slightly a little bit sucker to that automated container dispenser thingy.